Witnesses say that Holmes was ambushed while parked in a car here at this apartment complex. His cousin tells me he had a bright future ahead of him as a father, and he was an aspiring rapper.
Welcome to TALKLYTICAL TV. I'm your host, Lytical J, and I'm back with another logical perspective.
Tonight on the 10 o'clock news, this 21-year-old man gunned down at a Jacksonville apartment complex, and tonight police are still searching for his killer. Family members are telling us Joshua Holmes was the man murdered at the Shore House Apartments on Century 21 Drive last night.
And we first brought you the story as breaking news last night. News4Jax reporter Renee Beninati talked to Holmes' cousin and joins us live from that complex in the Holiday Hill neighborhood. Renee.
Mary, witnesses say that Holmes was ambushed while parked in a car here at this apartment complex. His cousin tells me he had a bright future ahead of him as a father, and he was an aspiring rapper. We're now learning that 21-year-old Joshua Holmes was a man shot here at the Shore House Apartments Monday night. JSO says he was in an SUV when someone walked up to him firing shots. We talked to his cousin Roderick Holmes, who works at the hospital where he was transported.
We had a trauma yesterday, and I go down thinking I'm just going for a regular trauma, because I work here in the surgery center. And then it turns out, find out it's my cousin.
He was holding out hope that Joshua, who he calls Josh, would survive, but he did not make it. Roderick Holmes says Josh always kept everyone laughing, went out of his way to help others, loved sports and music. Was he an aspiring musician or rapper?
Yes, he was a great artist. So we all believed in him, and we all knew that any day now he was ready to make his big break. He loved, he was a rapper, made great music.
Right now, it is still unclear what sparked the shooting or who may be responsible. What message would you have for the person or people responsible?
My message would be, man, it's just there has to be a better way. I don't know what the situation is, why would they would want to take somebody, but taking somebody's life is never okay.
This is an ongoing investigation, and once again, no arrests have been made.
Let's jump right on in. So today we're talking about an aspiring rapper out of the Duval County area of Florida, and his name is Joshua Holmes, aka 320 Pop Out. So as you can see in the news clip, they briefly tell you what happened, and my thing is, my take on it is, these days the term rapper is the new AKA for gangbanger. R.I.P. to the young man, 320 Pop Out, 21 man, he barely lived his life. I'm not saying he's a gangbanger, I don't know that to be true. However, it is highly possible, yes, it is. I've never heard of him. He's an aspiring rapper again, and I don't say that to take away from his musical talents. He probably was an up and coming, making noise in his own city. That's how it all starts. But the life, upbringing, environment before he got into rapping, we don't know about. And that's the kicker with these situations. You're putting your music out all while still living your regular life. Boom, your music starts gaining some traction, or you blow up. It all kind of just converts over, piles on into each other, and then you have this one big ball of life. At some point, there should be some separation between the two. It's either street or career. But it's like the hardest thing to do for most. It can be done though. It can be done. Look at Chief Keef. He moved away and he stays out the way. You'll see these stories about these so-called rappers or whatnot, where, as in this situation, the mothers or family members, they get on the news and they say, oh, such and such was a great person, a upholding citizen in the community, all while these guys are toting guns in a gang, etc., etc. You know the story, the outside life that one may not display around moms or certain family members. Listen, loads of empathy to the cousin. That's crazy how he works at the same hospital and didn't know he was about to encounter his own family member. And RIP again to this young man, way too young to die. And now a baby girl no longer has a father. Sad situation. Rapping is a hazardous occupation at this point. Jump down in my comments and let me know how y'all feel about this one. I'm getting so desensitized to these stories because they're dropping like flies. Rappers or not, it's just humanity in this world is crazy. But jump down and let me know how you feel about this one. That concluded the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. Bye.